The Clippers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Smith for three. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his third rebound on the night. Gallinari against Pierce. Gallinari passes to Fareed. The shot from the low post is good. Fareed's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nuggets. Clippers leading by 12. And Redick kicks to Rondo. It's stolen by Moutier. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Randy Foye, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
And guys, Josh Smith, an interesting blend of talents. A good defender, great finisher around the rim. Also an underrated passer at times for a big man.
Crawford, no one around him. And the Clippers miss again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Foye. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Josh Smith, kind of a tweener. He's spent some time at power forward. Clark, he's spent some time at small forward. He's handled the ball. He's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, he is, but I think he's best, Kevin, working inside. He's gotten stronger. He's worked on his post game, and I think as time has passed, he's settled in as a full-time power forward. At least that's where he should settle into.
Nice shot by Foye.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Rondo, no good.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Pierce dishes to Crawford. Outside for Rondo. 5 on the clock. Redick with the three. No luck. And Denver the other way now. Now Moutier. He kicks to Foye. He feeds it to Moutier. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And one thing we know is that across the board in the NBA, attendance is up all over. Franchise values are also at an all-time high. Overseas, the game continues to grow as well.
And the media deal in place says a lot about the popularity. It's not just broadcast. Fans are showing up as well.
Sellouts were at a record 700 last season, Kevin. The previous record was 676, almost 22 million regular season fans. That's a big number.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Nurkic up top. Fareed, a screen on Redick. Green left side. The three, and he gets it to go. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
And it's Rondo in the corner. It's stolen by Moutier. And oh, here we go. Foye's got it. The fast break chance.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound. And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Denver. It was a trade that seemingly had been talked about for several years. Finally last season, Boston shipping out Rajon Rondo to the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, halfway through the season.
Yeah, and it seemed to me to be a trade that actually helped both teams.
Feeds it to Foye. Rondo on the double team and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Clippers leading by 7. At the elbow, Smith puts up the baby hook. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Well, guys, Josh Smith, an interesting case. Clark, he shot about 2 triples a game last year, yet for the last 3 seasons, his free throw percentage has been under, surprisingly, 55%.
Yeah, and that's terribly troubling. I mean, his three-point percentage improved in Houston, but the free throws, really, he can do much better than that. You look at his stroke, I think it's just a matter of concentration with Josh.
Rondo passes to Pierce. The drive by Rondo. It's Redick on the wing. Nurkic with the steal. Passes it to Foy. He dishes it to Green. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And with Smith and his shooting, a lot of it is mental. I mean, he has a terrific stroke from anywhere. The free throws are all in his head because he can make threes. He's just got to be a little more focused.
Well, I think that was clearly a foul. He was a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Here's Foy. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's purely a hustle play there. Getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in, well done.
And that's, a quality you see any strong offensive rebounder possess. And we saw it right there.
And guys, effort is also a talent. You've got to be willing to work if you want to make plays like that.
And, thinking again about Smith, he made some big shots for the Rockets last year, but you never know quite what you're going to get with him taking perimeter shots.
Rondo. And Fareed sends it back. Green with the ball. Moutier with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Now here's Moutier. Tight defense on him. Here's Fareed. No good. Nice D from Crawford.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Moutier kicks to Green. Pass to Nurkic. Lots of room. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. LA's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Smith. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir.
And for the Clippers and flopping, part of it might just be reputation. Whenever anyone hits the deck on their team, fans might be quick to kind of condemn that as a flop.
And the Clippers call time here.
The Clippers were the darlings of the NBA as they improved and made strides, but I think the flopping has kind of diminished that now, that love affair. Being labeled a group of floppers can certainly stifle your popularity.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Rebounded by Fareed.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Excellent D there from Pierce.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Here's Nurkic. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Clippers leading by 6. Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go. Foy's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Fareed. Shot's good. Fareed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You simply have to be able to box out better than that.
Yeah, second chance points clearly the difference in this game. The effort has not been equal to this point. Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Green. The shot is off. Smith with some nice D. The Clippers shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
Well, I think it takes a lot of guts to shoot the three on the fast break with a guy closing out on you.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And the wide open shot from Green. That doesn't go either for Green. Clippers leading by 7. Deep 2 from Crawford. Crawford missing again.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
The drive by Green. Second chance shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the game for Green, he's got 13 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Those free throws edge them a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 7. .59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. .59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Rondo. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Denver's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Moutier kicks to Green. A fader. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Near the three-point line, it's Foy. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Man, I tell you, partner, this has been some fun basketball, and they don't look like they're slowing down at all. You better strap your seatbelt on here.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Joey Dorsey's checked in for Denver. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. .20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Moutier dishes to Fareed. Kicks to Foy. Step back shot. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. We'll be back.